more breath out at the end by drawing your abdomen in a little bit more. Take a couple of natural breaths. And in this moment, just realize how within a few breaths you can change how you feel. And that's the key to connecting your mind with your body, which is what yoga is about. So as we move through this class, I welcome you today. Thanks for being here. No matter what we're doing, remember your goal is to do just what feels right for you today. So if there's an area of your body where you've had surgery or an injury, you know your body more than anybody else. Just do what feels right for you. Modify and feel free to skip something if it doesn't work, but do what you can, because every little bit will create a little memory in your body. And even if you feel like you only went into a posture this far, you went that far. And that's where your body wants to go today. Just honor where you're at instead of thinking about where you want to be. We want to stay right where we are and appreciate what we have. So we're going to take a couple more minutes with the breath work, as we always do in the beginning. We'll add some spine work. So we're going to be flexing and extending the spine with our spinal cord breathing. I'm going to move back just a bit. I'm going to see what I'm doing. I'm on my feet. You can be in a chair or a stool. You can be sitting on a block or a pillow, or just on your sitting bones if you like. Doesn't matter, whatever works for you. If you tend to roll back and you have a weak lower back, it is helpful to put something under your sitting bones, because that tends to roll the pelvis forward and it keeps the shoulders over your hips. So you're going to do what you feel is right for you today. Start with lifting your ribs up. Feel that spaciousness in your abdomen. And when you're walking even, if you're feeling a little like you're losing some energy, lift your ribs up and feel that opening, because this helps to open up the diaphragm. And it allows you to breathe easier. It takes the weight off of the organs. So we're going to do a little back bend. Curl your tailbone back. Look up. Put a smile on your face. It's a beautiful morning. Breathe in and feel the front of your body opening. And now as you exhale, you're going to tuck under, chin in, elbows together. Fully empty your breath. Press your spine back as you exhale. If your arm and your upper body doesn't work well, you can just slide your hands up and down your thighs as an alternative. Breathe in, squeeze the shoulder blades, look up, put that smile on your face. It's part of the yoga pose. Exhale, chin in, tuck under, elbows together as much as you can. Empty your breath. Inhale. Curl the tailbone back. Fully fill the body. Exhale. Completely empty, pressing the spine back. Inhale. Big smile. Exhale. Inhale. Smile on your face. Exhale. 3 more. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. So this flexion extension stimulates the craniosacral fluid. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift your head, let your hands drift to your lap. Take a moment again with your eyes closed. Notice the difference in how you're feeling. And let's unwind from this position so you don't stay in the same position too long. And as you move through your day, if you're someone that sits at your computer a lot, remember to sit or change positions so that your energy isn't stagnant. So today we'll start with spinal twist. We're going to focus on wringing out the glands, and it is winter, so kidneys are the most organ that's associated with the winter. We're going to take your right leg and cross it over the left. Leave your left leg extended. We're going to cross the left arm across your body. So bring your arm in front of or behind your knee. Don't worry where you are, is where you're at. Try to move your arm from out here and close to your body. The closer it is to your tailbone, when you extend your arm, you can lengthen the torso. Breathe in. Close your eyes as you begin to twist and look over the right shoulder. With your eyes closed, lift your chin so your chin's parallel to your shoulder. Keep your face soft. Be sure that both sitting bones are connected to the ground. And when you twist at other times, always twist to the right first. Come back to center and align your spine. We're gonna go the other side. Extend the right leg and bring your left leg over the right. Again, feel both sitting bones on the ground. Bring your right arm across your body. Left hand is near the tailbone. Lengthen the spine. Take a breath in and twist, looking over your left shoulder. Breathe long and slow, even and soft. Easing off, come back and align your spine. And let's bring the right leg over the left once more. Bring your left arm across your body. Right hand is near the tailbone. Lengthen your spine. Take a breath in and twist, looking over the right shoulder. With your eyes closed, see if you can feel your body twist a little deeper on the exhale. Easing off, come back and align your spine. I failed to say at the beginning, but if you're in a chair, you're just crossing your legs over. So you'll still be joining us. Left leg is over the right. And let's bring the right arm across your body. Plant your left hand near your tailbone. Lengthen your spine. Close your eyes. So as you exhale, you're feeling your body empty with the breath. Come back to center and align your spine. Bring both legs back out. And per our request today, which was to get rid of some of the tightness from shoveling snow, keep your left leg extended, bring your right foot back over top, and slide your heel toward your hip. So we're just trying to stack one knee over top of the other. Remember, if the leg is high, it's okay. It's where you're at. It means you're much more athletic than I am. Bring your hands behind you. Lift the ribs up. Squeeze in your shoulders. Take a long breath. Feel the spine and the body opening up. Look out at your toe. Close your eyes as you start to guide your body out. Think about the space between your ribs and your hips. Instead of wrinkling down and trying to bring your head to your knee, don't worry about that. Keep the spine long. Use your fingertips to lift up and out. And if you don't go very far, but you're feeling it, you're in the position where you need to be today. Just close your eyes. Every time you exhale, feel your body softening. Imagine there is an empty opening out through the base of the heel or through your hip. With each breath, sink a little deeper. Visualize the tension flowing through your hip and moving out the end of the heel. Keep your mind inside your body. And as your mind travels through your body, finding any area that's tight, practice loosening that area with your exhale. So if you're practicing letting go, Check in with your face. Make sure there's no dis-ease in the forehead or your jaw. When you come as far as it's comfortable for you, take a long exhale and release everything. Go limp. Draw in the abdomen now and curl your tailbone under. Press your spine back and roll up through each part of your spine one at a time. And unwind the leg. So we're opening the back of the thigh. If you couldn't feel that, this is a good one for releasing that tightness in the back of the thigh. So there's 3 main muscles in the back of the thigh. We'll work each of them today. Bring your fingertips behind you. Again, lift up. So try to keep the ribs lifted. And if you draw your abdomen in just a little bit, like you're putting on pants that used to fit, that'll help you from sinking down. It also keeps the space between the vertebrae. But for now, we're thinking about the length between the ribs and the hips. And if you walk your arms out or in toward each other behind you, you'll feel the front of your body open. So we want to try to come down from the waist. Wherever you are, close your eyes and notice the side is going to feel different. That's normal. Put your breath in charge and not your brain. So every time a thought trickles in, breathe it out. Imagining your body is a vessel. Invite the openings to flow through the end of the heel, through the base of the hip, so that every breath, the tension is flowing out of those openings and releasing the body. The body sinks deeper into the earth. And next exhale, let everything go. And with the eyes closed, so your mind is in your body, draw in the abdomen, curl the tailbone under, press the spine back, and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Unwind the legs. Let's stay with that lower back area, and then we'll go back to the upper body. So bend your knees in, cup your hands over the balls of your feet. Remember, if your legs are tight, just bring your arms on the inside and walk your feet out as far as you can go. If you don't go very far, it's okay. You're honoring where you're at. Just keep the hands over the balls of the feet. That's the important part. So don't be concerned about how far you extend your legs. Once you come out as far as you can, again, feel the ribs lift up. Draw in your abdomen. This is for opening the lower back now. Curl your tailbone under. Start pushing your spine toward the wall behind you and take your right foot and push it out away from you as you bring your left foot back, bringing the toes back toward your knee. So the left foot's pointing toward your knee and the right foot's pushing out away from you. Your abdomen's in, tailbone's under, you're pressing your spine back. Let the chin rest in toward the chest. Every time you exhale, press a little more if you can. Put your tongue behind your teeth, space between the teeth. Inhale, lift the ribs up away from the hips. Switch sides. Push the left foot out away from you. Pull the right toe back toward your knee. Keep your abdomen in and the spine pushing back. Your head resting toward your body. In your mind's eye, as you draw in your abdomen and push the spine toward the wall behind you, you'll feel the space between each vertebrae opening up. Inhale, lift up. Switch to the other side one more time. So when you switch, lengthen your spine again. And then go back to the first side. So the right foot pushes out, left foot points back. Eyes are closed. Just noticing how this side feels different from the other one. See where you're feeling that stretch in the lower back or maybe in your hip. You also feel it under your tricep on the arm where you're pushing out. So this is a nice way to open the underside and the back of the whole body. Breathe in, lift up and switch once more. So again, I lift the ribs, engage the abdomen, curl the tailbone under, push the spine back. Press your left foot out, pull the right toe toward you. Sink the head. Keep the face soft. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Hands stay connected. Draw in your abdomen, push both feet out away from you. Push back like you're pressing your spine out of your body. Breathe in, lift the ribs, point the toes back toward your knee. So we're keeping the ribs lifted, pulling the toes back. Remember, wherever you are in the stretch, it's still benefiting your body. Our goal is to go slow, not to torture you, but to let the blood flow into the tissue. And that's how we gain the restorative effect. Now release your feet. Close your eyes and bring your shoulders over your hips. And take a moment to notice the difference in how you're sitting. When you get rid of the compression in the spine, it allows you to put the shoulders back over the hips and sit in the natural position we were intended to be. Feel free to continue sitting the way you are. If you want to reposition your legs, that's also an option. We're going to go into the upper part of the body now. So as promised, working on getting the kinks out from any shoveling you might have been doing this last weekend. So start with your arms out. Turn your palms up to the sky. Bring your arms back behind you as much as you can. Feel the front of your body opening up. Put a smile on your face. It feels good to open the heart. As you begin to exhale, draw the arms forward. Imagine your elbows are touching if they don't. Curl the shoulders forward. Open your fingers really wide. And this is the one where we want to pretend we have a party tray on our forearm. So check yourself. You don't want your hands down or up. And if you're using your Zoom camera, you should be able to see yourself to check your position. Stretch out through your fingertips, really wide, like you have rays of energy moving out through your fingertips. Shoulders are forward, elbows together, spines long. Now drop your fingertips, push through the wrist. Imagine you're pushing on a heavy door with the base of your palms. Keep the elbows in toward each other, shoulders forward, smile on your face. You're breathing, stretching out through those fingers. Release. Moment to empty your arms. Let's do the eagle arms. So we'll work this space between the shoulder blades, which is what all of these do, but this one's a little more familiar. You're gonna bring your right arm over the left. Bend the bottom arm. Wrap the arms as much as you can. If your hands don't touch, who cares? Do what you can. Lift your elbows in line with your shoulders. Point your elbows out. Lift your hands up, and now push your spine back. So as you start to push your spine back, I want you to put that little tuck in with your abdomen again so that you don't find yourself sinking down. Remember, gravity takes us down. We want our energy to be lifting up and out in different directions. So we're pushing out through the elbows, pressing back in the spine, up through the hands. Move your chin in toward your chest once again. You'll go deeper between those shoulder blades. It's the back of the heart, the area we want to keep open. Lower your arms, unwind. Again, take a little moment to notice what you're feeling. So we got some stuff going on there in the shoulders, so this is a good day to let it all out. Let's try the other side. So this time the left arm goes over top. Again, you're not judging yourself, you're just assessing how one side is different. Lift your elbows, push the elbows out. And spine is tall, press your spine back, lift your hands up, point out, press back, lift up, breathe, put a little smile on your face, at least a grin. Let your chin rest in toward your chest. Listen to the sound of your exhale. See if you can feel your body opening more when you exhale. Gently release, unwind. A moment to just notice how your arms and shoulders feel. So a lot of lower back things happen when we're shoveling. There's a little bit of a twist to it. It's a perfect time for people to put their backs out. So today we're along with opening the back, we're gonna do some things to strengthen it as well. So at any time that you need to let go and not participate or take a little break, you're allowed to. Just do what you can. We're gonna go into opening the back a little more. So lace your fingers, turn the palms out and lift into the sky. Press high, like you're holding up the cloud. Tilt your head up. Sip in some more breath. Keep the length in your spine, let your hands drip behind your head. Pull the elbows back, opening your heart. Again, tilt your chin up just a bit. Put a grin on your face. And now as you exhale, point your chin out toward your toes. We're keeping your body long as you lean forward. Release your arms, let them hang to your side. Our goal is to let go instead of holding on. So once you've come out as far as you can, with your eyes closed, soften and release with the breath. Feel free to open your mouth when you're exhaling. Give yourself permission to let go of everything. soften, and sink. Once you come down as far as you can, take one more long exhale, and again, go limp. So let it go. The eyes closed, draw in the abdomen, tuck the tailbone under, start pressing the spine back. Let your chin rest in toward your chest. With your eyes closed, visualize the space between each vertebrae as you come up nice and slow. And we're going to repeat one more time. This time I want you to lace your fingers opposite the way you normally do. Turn the palms out, inhale, lift up. Again, you could modify this, just do it, works for your body. Push into the clouds. Keep the length in your spine, let the hands drape behind the head. Pull the elbows back. Take a big breath in, filling your body. Point the chin, fold from the waist. Release your hands with your eyes closed. Go limp. Just play like a rag doll. Keep your mind traveling throughout your body, finding any area that's tight. Every time you release, let anything you're letting go sink into the earth. With the eyes closed, engage the abdomen, curl the tailbone under, push back through your spine. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Bend your knees. And let's give ourselves a little hug. So bring your heels in as close as you can. Wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a squeeze. Now bring your feet out a little bit more and open your feet outside of your hips. Bring your hands behind you and feel free to use your fingertips. So if you keep your fingertips on the ground, it keeps you from sinking into the wrist. A lot of people get wrist issues because they put all their weight into the wrist. So our goal is to save our wrist. Empty your knees to one side. We've done these movements before, but these are really good when you've shoveled a lot. When your knees come to one side, you want the curve of your foot in line with the curve of your knee. Roll that hip over. So my hands are still on the ground, I'm just lifting the hip. Come back, lift your knees, leave your feet right where they're at. The next part's optional. Breathe in and lift the hips up. Squeeze in the shoulders, look to the sky. Lower the hips on the exhale. Lower the knees to the other side, curling that hip over. Press the rest of your breath out. Just breathe comfortably. Come back and inhale, lift up. Open your heart. If you stay on the floor, you're just squeezing in your shoulders and looking to the sky. Otherwise, lower the hips on the exhale, empty the knees, roll the hip over. Come back. Again, lift up, inhale. Lower down, release the knees, exhale, curl over. Come back, inhale, lift up. Lower down, release, exhale. Come back. Once more, breathe in. Lower down, and exhale, curl over. Come back. And we're just going to leave our hips on the ground and do one more to each side, rolling over. So you can go a little deeper. Come back. Lifting the knees, letting them lay on the other side. Twisting. So the twisting poses are really good, again, for the spine and the organs. Bring your legs back up. Fold one leg in and extend the other leg. Still working those muscles in the thigh and lower back. This is also the liver gallbladder channel. Bring your arms out, palms up. Lacing the fingers. Try it opposite the way you normally do. We're going to start new patterns in the brain. It's a new year. We want to start new patterns. Push up. Turn your chest. Keep pushing up so the body's long. Look out toward your pedicure. Press through the heel of the hands. Come out as far as you can. Part your arms and let them hang. This is not about the arms. It's not about bringing your head to your knee. It's about opening the back of the legs. So the eyes are closed, so the mind is in the muscles. Breath is releasing. That's the job of the breath. So the more we put our mind and connect the muscles with the breath, letting go with the exhale, the more your body's going to open up. Draw in the abdomen, press the spine back, curl up one vertebrae at a time. And let's go to the other side. If you're in a chair, you're still in the front of the chair, extending your legs out with us. Arms come out, palm up. Lacing the fingers. Remember, change it. Reverse that pattern. Push into the sky. Turn your chest towards your leg. Fold out. Look out towards your toes. Keep the chin lifted so the lower part of the body stays open all the way out. If you just come out a little bit, it's better than doing nothing at all. When you're out as far as you can go, empty the arms completely. The more you focus on letting go, the easier it is to feel the body release. The more we release in the body, the more we can let go in the mind. Your body go limp. Engaging the abdomen one more time. Press the spine back and roll up nice and slow. Hold the leg in. Sit any way that's comfortable for you. If you want to put that little block under you again, feel free. We're going to do a side stretch. Again, our goal with the stretching and the bending is to bring the body out. So anytime that you're bending in one direction, you want to think of it like the heart pumping, getting that blood massaging through the body. You're compressing one side and opening up the other. So it goes in benefits in both ways. You're either opening or compressing. So like the heart beating, you're massaging the tissues and the organs and the joints. So bring your fingertips to one side. Slide your other arm out in line with your shoulder and then turn the palm to the sky. Lift a hand up, stretch high. And feel that lengthening all the way down to the hip. Check in with your sitting bones because we're going to keep them on the floor. This hand at the side is just there for balance. So let your fingertips walk you out as much as you can and keep stretching up like someone's pulling on your arm. Your arm could be bent. Remember, you're doing what you can do. Bring your arm behind your ear as much as it's comfortable for you. And as your fingers slide out, bring the arm up over the head. Reach, stretch. Feel that lengthening down into the hip. Close your eyes and let your head sink down. And the bottom arm can soften a bit as well. As you lean out, try to keep the arm back behind the ear so the whole side of the body is open. As you close your eyes, check in with your sitting bone and press both back into the earth. Let your head sink down, the upper arm empty. Check in with your face, make sure you're not holding any dis-ease there. Inhale, lift your hand up into the sky. Now look at your hand in the sky and follow it out in line with your shoulder. Turn your palm back to the earth as you exhale and bring the hand all the way down. The more we keep our mind with our movement, the more we connect the mind with the movement. So bring the arm out, palm up, follow the hand. Stretch up into the sky. Feel your fingertips touching the earth on the other side. So walk or slide them out. Keep reaching up through the top arm like you're being pulled up into the sky. Slide the arm behind the ear. Let your body sink. Find your breath. Imagine a long waterfall flowing down the side of your body, emptying into the earth. The head sink as your sitting bones press into the earth. Reach out through the arm. Soften that upper arm. Release your ear toward your shoulder. Check in with your face once more. And as you inhale, bring your hand back up into the sky. Follow your hand in line with your shoulder. And turn the palm back to the earth as you exhale. So side-to-side stretches open up the liver as they massage the spleen and pancreas, or vice versa. You're massaging the pancreas, the liver and gallbladder, and opening the pancreas and spleen. So let's do one more with a variation. This is going to be really important for you to concentrate on feeling your sitting bones on the ground. But this time we're going to bring our hands up. And again, your arms could be just resting over your head. Or maybe they don't go that high today. Find what works for you. Lift the ribs up. If you aren't able to push into the sky, do what you can. Feel your sitting bones on the floor, so wiggle them back and forth. Good. And now push up through the heel. Take your right side and push it up. And now lean out. Those sitting bones stay connected, so you may not come out as far this time. Practice instead on bringing the arm near the ear or behind the ear. So the bottom arm could stay a little bent. Pushing out through the upper arm. Tilt your head toward the sky. Check in with your body and your breath. Come out as far as you can. Lift up on the inhale. Nice job. Part your arms and exhale. This is also great for opening the lymph nodes through the chest and under the armpits. So remember, it's not about how far you go. We're just working on putting blood through the tissues. Come up. Find the opposite way of linking in. Do what you can. See how this side feels different. Push up through the heel of the hand. It's highest in the sky as you lean out. Notice where your sitting bones are. The arm that's closest to the sky is the one that's pushing up. The other arm is a little more relaxed. Sitting bones are grinding into the earth like rocks looking up out of the earth. Soften your head, push up. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, unwind your arms. Roll your shoulders a couple times. We'll do a miniature back bend. The way we're going to do this today is just extend your legs. If you're in the chair, you're forward on your chair. You're going to bring your hands behind yourself on the chair as much as you can in the middle. You're on the floor. Try to bring your arms in as much as you can behind you. Walk them in. Squeeze in your shoulders. Look up. Curl your tailbone back. This justifies as a small back bend, but our goal is to open the front of the body. Remember, this is where the diaphragm is. If you are not getting good oxygen, it leads to lack of energy, depression, and dis-ease. Breathe in long and slow, and then let your arms part. If you're in a chair, you're gonna let your shoulders go onto the back of the chair. Otherwise, bring yourself all the way back to the floor. Any way that you need to. Turn your palms to the sky. If you're in a chair, extend your legs out. Let your head drift back. Take a moment with your eyes closed to notice the difference in how you're feeling. As you feel your body sinking into the earth, recognize any tingling that you might be feeling. Place a smile on your face. Feel your whole body expanding into the sky with your breath. And your body's completely full. Sustain that fullness. And as you exhale, feel the body sinking down into the earth. Just imagine the body draining into the earth. And breathe in. Feel the whole body filling up. So if you were a hollow balloon, releasing completely, letting the earth absorb all you're getting rid of. keep your eyes closed as you bend your knees. Flatten your lower back to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest and wrap your arms around your legs and give yourself a big squeeze. Lift your chin in toward your chest. See how close you can bring your head to your knees. Soften your body back to the floor. Leave your knees at your chest. We're going to do one more little twist. So the right arm is going to lay across both knees. Your left arm will come out in line with your shoulder. And as you exhale, lower both knees to the right. Look over your left shoulder and stretch out through your left arm. One more little opening for our lymph nodes as well as the organs on the side of the body. Feel that stretch down through your hip. Draw the abdomen in, lift the knees back to center. Lift your left arm, drape it across both knees. Bring your right arm out in line with your shoulder. And gently lower both knees to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Stretch out through the arm. Your head back to center. Use your abdomen to bring your knees back in. Rotate your knees in little circles, massaging your kidneys and lower back. Remember, you can do this even when you get out of bed or right before you go to bed. This is a nice massage for the lower back and the kidneys. Go in the other direction. With your eyes closed, roll to the right. Let your knees come all the way to the side. Plant your left hand near your heart and pressing your palm into the floor, lift your body up. Try to keep your eyes closed as you bring yourself back to a seated position. Now let's bring our hands together at our heart. Tilt your chin in toward your chest so your gaze is downward, as if you were looking into your own heart. Bring a smile back to your face if you've lost one. And know that what you've done here may not show on the outside, but you've honored that beautiful, beautiful vessel that you've been given to live in. And no matter what kind of banging that might have been happening to your body throughout this life, know that what you've done here today is to honor what you have, and to show respect and appreciation for the miracle that you are. Remember, each time you come back to your practice, you open yourself to engaging with that light within you that's there to brighten your path. Thank you so much for being with me today. It was my honor. Until our paths cross again, thank you for being with me.